Hey, 6B's VatiWah here, and I want to make some videos on gaming news, more specifically on how SJWs are ruining gaming. Seeing how I don't care about YouTube monetization anymore, I can say whatever I want without worrying too much. I've seen a lot of games being changed because of some crazy SJWs complaining on Twitter or some forums, so yeah, it's kind of horrible. Alright, so the first video will be about Bethesda and their pathetic attempt at virtue signaling, because we all know what time of the year it is, right? It is Gay Pride Month. Now, I learned about this particular news from another YouTube channel called Geeks and Gamers, and they get it from a Twitter from a person named Keemstar or something. So let's go take a look at this tweet right here, right? Okay, so from Keemstar. Now, this looks to be a compilation of some of Bethesda's branches on Twitter, more specifically their Twitter avatars. Now, Bethesda is doing the thing where they kind of changed their avatar to some rainbow to show their support for this particular month. So out of this picture, do you notice anything different, huh? Spot the difference, guys, spot the difference. Now, one of them does not have the rainbow avatar. Now, I will show you what those Twitter pages look like right now, just so you can see what is current, especially when I'm doing this video right now, the time that I'm recording this video. So this here is the main Bethesda page for a bunch of Bethesda games like Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein. This one here, Bethesda ANZ, is the Australian New Zealand branch. We have the Brazilian branch. This one here is the French branch, and finally the Middle Eastern branch. Now, all of these also have check marks, so they're verified. And okay, I want to make sure that these Twitter accounts are active. So let's see. June 2nd for the main page. June 1st. June 2nd, and finally the most important one, June 3rd. So these are active accounts. Now, I'm calling out Bethesda because I'm tired of companies virtue signaling and pretending that they care, but they're pretty much doing what is hip and cool, kind of like doing what the other kids are doing, copying what all the other companies are doing. And I think it's kind of silly, because the average gamer probably doesn't care whether or not a company has a rainbow for their Twitter avatar. I mean, it's silly. If you're gonna buy or not buy a game because a company used or not used a rainbow flag or whatever flag, for the moment it's just a rainbow flag, then you probably have the wrong priority. I'm just saying, guys. For me and most of you average normal people, we only care if the game is good, right? Which, by the way, Bethesda left a very bad taste in my mouth with Fallout 76. I still do not like the game even after the update, the update where they add RPG elements and NPCs or whatever. It just seems like they had me swallow, and now I have a bitter taste in my mouth. And very funny, guys. I know what you're thinking. I don't know what it tastes like. And yes, I'm just making that reference because, well, it's Pride Month and it fits the occasion. It's kind of funny, sort of. Anyways, another example I just think about is Blizzard. This is old news, but it's still relevant and related. Here is an article from upcomer.com. The Overwatch League from last year included some Pride Month stuff, and the event was streamed. However, the Korean streams were censored, meaning that the Korean streams cut out the crowd that was showing, like, gay pride signs and rainbows or whatever, and the broadcasters and the hosts avoid mentioning the Pride event. The Korean broadcasters and hosts. And the supposed reason was for cultural reasons. Yeah, okay. If you believe in something so much, then you should do it no matter what, right? How about showing solidarity with the Korean LGBT community, right? I mean, it's like, why are you even doing this? You might as well go all the way if you're gonna do this. Now, this brings me to this point right here. Shouldn't Bethesda be standing in solidarity with the LGBT community in the Middle East? I mean, they probably need it the most, if you guys know what I mean. If you can't go all the way, then why bother, huh? Why do this? Especially, there are people, not in the USA or the West, the LGBT community outside the West is they probably have a much more harder time basically, and especially I just think that they're not doing it for the people that need it the most. That's what I'm trying to get at. The most important point of this video, by the way, is it's not about the Pride Month, but it's about how these companies are doing silly things on social media just to get some signal virtue points, get some nice pats in the back, the low-hanging fruits, pretty much. Now, that being said, I cannot blame these companies entirely because SJWs have been forcing these companies, to say something, because these days, if you don't say something, then you're either racist, bigoted, or whatever name they call you. It's very unfortunate, and I think it's very silly, and you can't even remain neutral. That's the thing. Like, I just want to be entertained, guys. I just want to be entertained. I just want to play a good game. I don't want to know like any politics or have any SJW infect the games that I play. I don't want any of that trash. I just don't. I just want a good story, good mechanics, some sexy characters here and there, and yeah, that's it. That's all I want. I don't care about what these companies are saying. It makes no difference at all. We're all degenerates here. There's no doubt about it. For those that have watched me for years and years, you all know that I'm a degenerate like you. And for me, whatever you do in your bedroom is your business. I support you. Do you pretty much do your thing. That's all I really want to say about it. I might elaborate a little bit more in future videos on if it's related, I would talk about it more. So, in closing, I'm a firm believer of go woke and go broke. I just don't want to see any more of my favorite and beloved franchises going down in flames because the company decided to be woke. And I'm sure a lot of you guys also agree with that. I will also focus mostly on news about games that has, their balls cut off, games that remove boob physics, maybe reduce boob size, games that had a skimpy character is now less skimpy, stuff of that nature. Now, if you guys have any, game breaking, now, if you guys have any, like, breaking game news that you want me to cover, or you think I should know, let me know on Twitter, or you can ping me on Discord. Links for my Twitter and links for my Discord and, links for my Twitter, Discord, and other stuff can be found in the video description below. And yeah, I'm still kind of new to this and trying to figure out where to find sources and whatnot. I tried to do this, without a script or whatever, but I did have to do it. I'm not really a very elegant speaker. And yeah, well then, stay skimpy, my friends. Stay skimpy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, make sure to bang a like and subscribe button, bang a good, and hit the bell icon, and share this video if you want to see more, because yeah, I have a feeling that YouTube probably won't like this type of video, but I don't care. I don't care about it because, hey, I'm not monetized anymore. It doesn't matter, so I might as well go all out, right? So anyways, stay skimpy, my friends. Stay skimpy, yes indeed.